How's it going today, everyone? This is Sage, and we're back with another Market Watch. So, over the night, we got some new Speedroid support, and that's caused quite a few weird little buyouts in the market. So first things first, I want to touch on this Speedroid support. It's going to come in Supreme Darkness. I think it's 5 cards, if I remember right. They have this Pen Scale 8 Level 2. You guys can pause the video if you guys want to read these. I'll give you guys enough time. This one I think is my favorite. This one is a Synchron also, which is kind of cool. It's basically like clear wing Synchron, essentially, by the looks of it. It's kind of cool. This is the new boss monster for the Speedroids. It is I think it's an Omni. Yeah, it's an Omni, which is pretty cool since they lost Baron. This one looks cool. Green plain. Then they got a little trap down here too. Speedroid players are kind of happy about this support from what I heard. I don't know how insane it is, but it has led to some really interesting buyouts, which we will look at here. So Speedroid Terratop Supers, sitting on 12 listings as of the time of recording this video. Speedroid Domino Butterfly is also sitting at 14 listings. Cork Shooter is completely gone from Synchro Storm. So if you guys were opening a lot of Synchro Storm because it was cheap, it was, very, very cheap, and you were trying to pull the $100 Baron when it was $100, and you kept pulling this, hey, it's not bulk anymore. Go ahead and dig it out and make some money on it. The Terratop ultis haven't really been moving extremely, and that's just because that card is getting a quarter century in the tins. That's already confirmed. However, everything else here is pretty okay. Like Taka Tomborg Supers kind of went up. I was looking at these. I think $170 is where I was looking at them. Lowest play sets though. Let's go ahead and filter by play sets. Yeah, it's gonna run you $3.24 per copy for the lowest playset before it's nearly $5 a copy. So your playsets are pretty much gone. Let's go back to the rest of the Speedroid stuff. I didn't notice any other weird oddities, except for maybe this one. This rare Speedroid Ohaja Kid. 38 listings. Everything else is very, very accessible. All these commons and rares. We can go to the second page though and see if anything else is popping off. Horse Stilt's 54 listings, but that's a mega pack, so that's not too uncommon, I guess. But yeah, keep an eye on the Speedroid stuff, because if this, ends up being really good, we could see some more people try out the deck. And here, let's take a look at the Cork Shooter again. A lot of these sold couple weeks ago. Kind of weird. Kind of the same thing with Grass before it got unbanned, but I don't really know. Right now, the only 2 listings on the entire market. Let me refresh just to make sure. $27 is the only verified. They have 5. And then we have $25 plus $4.99 shipping from a 0% non-verified seller. And our last sale is at $10. So just because the lowest market is 27 does not mean that is that price. The last sold is 10, so list maybe 15. See if we get a sale, see if we can get that price up even higher. When talking about Speedroids, it's important to talk about the Crystal Clear Wing, the Crystal Wing, and the Clear Wing, because I think their new monster specifically mentions those. I think it's the Synchro. Yeah, plus Clear Wing Synchro. If this face-up Synchro summoned card leaves the field by your opponent, you can special summon 1 Clear Wing monster from your extra deck. So that's the thing to remember. So you can summon Crystal Clear Wing, you can summon the regular Clear Wing, and we've already seen these ghosts get bought out a couple different times in the past. But the Ultra is the one that you really want to look at here, because this used to be like $2, and it's seen quite a few buyouts over the years. Right now they're sitting about 11-ish. Not too bad. They used to be damn near 20, which still shocks me to this day. And then if we look at the Clear Wing, so Clear Wing has a ghost. And let's filter this. Near mints. Unlims are going to run you about 30. You can get an Italian First Ed for 30. Otherwise, near mint first is going to run you 36.42. That's not too bad, I guess. And you can see people did come in and buy these. Solo Hat Rabbit. Secrets this time instead of the quarter centuries. Secrets are, you know, continually going up. 22.80 is your lowest. You have a few copies at this price before it's quickly up to $25. You have a wall here, a little wall here. But if you don't have this card, you definitely should have got it at like 6 or 7, but how were we supposed to know this was going to replace Appaloosa as a generic end board piece? Speaking of the rabbit, you want to talk about Azaroon, because this is the card that you will always be getting. The super is still a few bucks. The common is like quickly, well, not quickly, but it is going up in price. It's sitting about 50 cents. However, the supers are sitting like $4, $3. You only need one of this, but the reason you run this is this. Send to the graveyard one continuous trap in your monster zone that was special summoned from the spell and trap zone. Negate the summon, and if you do, destroy the monster. Yes, that's why you run this. Yep, Azaroon. Cashier Rise Heart, this, again, we're touching up on this again. Yeah, it got worse. I'm pretty sure the seller is offline. So your lowest verified is $28.49. I think I saw these as high as 38 at one point. Please don't buy these. I'm pretty sure these are in tins. It's not quite confirmed yet, but you don't want to be wasting your money for when tin openings come, which I'm recording this on Monday morning, September 9th. We should hopefully be seeing tin reveals sometime this week. We've already had leaks come out and, about the 3 TCG exclusive cards, so that's been interesting. Evenly matched quarter century has been going up. 11 listings. It's about $50. Not too awful. You could have got it at 36-ish? 36-ish. Let's go back. What was it here? 34. Not too bad. I don't know exactly why this one's trending up, but there is another one that's trending up, and I do know why this one is. Dimension Shifter. Ban list. Can you tell when the ban list came out? It was like right in this time period. Shifter obviously didn't get hit, and some of your best decks in the format are going to be decks that can deal with Shifter, play through it, or play it themselves, just because the card is extremely, extremely good. Shifter quarter centuries are going to run you pretty close to $50 a copy. Place that here, place that here. So if you guys want to make your opponent cry when you drop Shifter and Standby, get the quarter century and make him really rage. Fiendsmith Requiem quarter century is also going up very low in listings at 11. And it's, again, $50. This is another one of those quarter centuries that was pretty cheap for a little bit. But with Fiendsmith not receiving any hits at all, which we kind of expected, I guess the only hit that the Fiendsmith directly got was the Beatrice ban. Requiem's trending up again for the quarter century because it's still the best engine to run. And you can still run it in Snake Eyes, you can still run it in Ubel. And it's you can run it in any of your decks that you really want to try it in and get a generic rank 6. Gaga Cowboy. So this is a buyout for hat format. It has been really taking off here lately. A lot of locals have been doing hat tourneys over Edison. So that's been interesting. I'm not too familiar with hat, but this ulti is sitting about $60. which is kind of shocking. Cowboy for Game, GG. Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid, this guy has been significantly going up. I'm pretty sure this was when Malice was announced. The Ultra is sitting over $10 for this card, and this card was bulk for so long. You have 28 listings here, and they're all over $10, which is just psychotic given how low this was for ages. And it's kind of the same thing over here on the CR too. The CR, you know, we saw a lot of copies sell when Malice got announced, and now the CRs are sitting $50. Insane. I remember thinking about getting these when they were like 17 when they came out, like shortly after they came out. But to see that they got as low as $8 is just insane. I have not checked back in on this card in probably a year. Anybody who bought this at 8, GG, you made a lot of money. That's actual insanity. Wedju Temple is also bought out for the Quarter Century Secret Rare as people prepare their decks for the next format. A lot of people actually have been choosing the Millennium deck. I've seen some people playing Mimighoul. It's kind of cool. Wedju Temples are now $30. I remember mentioning this when it was at $15-16 in one of my past market watches, and I said, hey guys, this it was around the time the Shield and Sengenjin got bought out. I'm like, hey guys, watch Wedju Temple. It's only $16 for Quarter Century. Please get it if you're going to play the deck, because I don't think you'll see it cheaper than this. And yeah, now it's doubled in price. So if you guys listened when I mentioned it, GG. You guys saved 50% on the current price. If you didn't, hopefully you guys have friends that are willing to trade to you. This is kind of a weird one. So, Beta the Magnet Warrior. Let's just show you here. 91 total listings on this card, which, you know, kind of average for the video game promos. But you might have seen it right before I, you know, unclick the filter. Near mint. Why is Beta $99 for near mint? Market price says $7.5. Why the hell is it $100? Hey, it's okay. Here's a copy for $50. Non-verified, 11 sales. Oh, verified, $99.98. Hey, another one, $99.99. And I don't know what caused this, because there's just not been sales. 10, 18. I assume this is foreign. I actually don't know. Oh, it's not foreign. Crazy. What the hell? Crazy. But yeah, Beta is a really, really odd one here. If we go look at Gamma near mints, I already have the filter on, are sitting like $5, $6, quickly up to 10. There's, again, not many near mint listings on this. And it's the same thing with Alpha here. So Alpha's sitting 9 listings, about $10-ish here. There's a couple copies that are on 5 before it's quickly $10. So if you guys don't have a Duelist of the Roses Magnet Warrior set and you guys are wanting one for a PC, try to see if you guys have somebody at Locals who has a set, or somebody from like Whatnot or anywhere else that can sell you the full set for pretty low. Because these are very hard to find in near mint condition. And before we end, I want to touch on some of these other high-selling volume cards according to the best-selling filter on TCG Player. What you'll notice is a lot of these are getting tin reprints or Bonanza reprints in the case of Diabellstar. We don't know for sure if it's in the tins yet. But these are, you know, more modern releases. Grass just came off the list. But we have SP still sitting like 65-ish market. 50 listings on the Secret, which it's been confirmed to be getting a reprint in tins. Here's the one that really shocks me. Thrust, OG Secrets, Photon Hypernova, 17 listings. It's already been confirmed as a Prismatic Secret. And it has 2 other prints. It has an Ulti and it has an Ultra. Speaking of which, the Ultra is right here at 21 listings. Why? Why are we buying cards that are getting reprints next week? Same thing with the Quem. Quem, 25 listings. Imseti, 31 listings. Oh. It makes actually no sense to me. Typhon even, 59 listings. Chaos Angel, 50 listings, that's kind of okay. Dragonling, I can understand that with a grass limit. Drytron Nova, that's understandable. Mimigul Dungeon, 83 listings, that's kind of cool. I still have to pick up 2 more of these. And what else do we have on this page? Crimson Dragon. Listings have replenished a little bit since the last time we covered them. That's good to see, at least on the secret side. Yeah, not too bad. A lot of really weird movements today. So, this last part of the video, I just want to touch on my first locals experience. I went to locals here this last Saturday. They were having the World Championship, celebration thing with the envelopes. I did not get one. I kind of wish I won that random drawing. We had 17 people, which is a lot for that locals, I guess, so that's kind of a good thing. I went 0-5. I did not win a single round with Adventure Plunder. I wasn't really expecting to perform well since I haven't played like the physical TCG pretty much ever, and I'm not familiar with a lot of the decks. I faced Voiceless Voice, Cyber's Pile, Mimigul, Labyrinth. Labyrinth was my very first one that I played, and he resolved the math card twice, both games. That was fun. I can't remember what my 5th game was, but it was a lot of fun. I made a lot of sales, a lot of trades, and all in all, just had a really fun experience. I'm looking forward to going back this week and looking to see what we can make out of it. And who knows, maybe we'll top a locals. Maybe we'll start going to regionals. Maybe next year. Maybe next year we go with Jay and we do some traveling. We do some Nats. We do worlds. We do whatever we can. Who knows? I'm excited for it though. I feel like getting into a local scene has kind of helped me realize that, hey, there's actually a lot more people that are interested in this card game around me. And that's been really helpful to kind of have new people that I can connect with over a shared interest. Because before I've really only had online to discuss with people, because not many people that I know in real life have been interested in this game as much as I have. So I'm very excited for the future, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on how that stuff goes. I brought the Adventure Plunder for the first week. I even told the guys at locals, I'm like, I had 2 choices. It was either Adventure Plunder or Runic Stun, but I didn't want to bring Runic Stun and immediately be shunned and have that bad first impression. So be ready for next week, guys, because I'm probably bringing Runic Stun. And they're like, oh, yay. Yeah, maybe you don't have to come back next week, Got a good chuckle out of me, but I'm really enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. I'll keep you guys posted, and hopefully we get 10 reveals. We're about an hour away right now from when they'd normally be posted, so I'm gonna stay up and hopefully we get them. If not, they'll come sometime this week. We just gotta be patient. Hope you guys stay safe, stay hydrated, go drink some damn water. That's what I'm gonna go do. I'm parched. And hope you guys have a good rest of your day.